Sleeping patterns are a curious thing. Why is it that some people can leap out of bed with the sunrise, ready to take on the day, while the rest of us can't seem to make it through a 9 a.m. meeting without nodding off? Society often paints us as either morning or night people, but that doesn't tell the whole story. At the end of the day, whenever that may be for you, what really causes a person to be an early bird or a night owl? If there's one thing that unites us, it's the need for good sleep. We spend about 26 years of our lives doing it, but when that sleep happens is very personal and explains why we feel how we feel. It begins with your circadian biological clock, a sophisticated internal timekeeping system that exists in every cell in your body. Your brain's hypothalamus works to align these clocks that tell us when to be awake and when to go to sleep. Your individual body clock is set to a unique 24-hour cycle called your circadian rhythm. Until quite recently, not much was known about how these clocks worked or how they were set. But in the 1970s, researchers studying the body clocks of fruit flies started to realize the impact of genetics. Going from fruit flies to mice to humans, they discovered a set of clock genes that managed the ups and downs of our days, and posited that irregularities in these genes can help explain irregularities in our sleep. So if we're born with a predetermined body clock, is there anything we can do to change it?
One of the really interesting challenges, I think, within circadian biology and then within society is trying to make peace with the fact that humans don't just have free will and can magically do whatever they want. You probably are somewhat yoked to your biology, and you probably do best by building around that.
While we can't really alter our genetics, there is plenty we can do to work with them. The first step is understanding our individual sleep patterns and sleep quality. That's why people are turning to wearable health technology like the Oura Ring. These tools help you monitor your sleeping behaviors and wake up rested and ready by providing concrete suggestions for improving your sleep.
One of the reasons that I'm such a fan of wearable devices is, to the extent that they show you the data, they give you a lens to see your body when you might not feel it. Being able to see continuously these data, not only does it let you contextualize, well, where am I in the cycle? It also lets you make it personal.
So, why is it important to take charge? Well, for starters, studies show that only 2 in 3 of us are getting the sleep we need. In many ways, our world is built to favor early birds. However, only about 40% of the population fall into that early bird category, with another 30% being night owls. But even that doesn't account for everyone. In 2019, 6 broad chronotypes were identified, each of which experienced the day in different ebbs and flows.
Chronotype, I think people tend to hear about as, you're a morning lark, you're a night owl. That's sort of like saying you're short or you're tall. In fact, everybody's along a continuum.
With tools like the Oura Ring, you can figure out where you fit, allowing you to stay true to your type and align your schedule to your body's needs. You can begin to enjoy happier moods, higher productivity, a stronger immune system, a better memory, and a longer life. So in this question of why we sleep the way we sleep, both nature and nurture seem to have a role. Understanding your sleep can help you align your lifestyle and your personal internal clock, because staying true to your body's rhythms can unlock your day's full potential. And making the most of the cards we're dealt is, quite literally, in our hands.